Lonely. When time is coming. When time is coming. When time is coming. Hey yo, what's up? It's your girl T. Okay, we're not doing that. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Thando Mfundisi, a model, entrepreneur, LLB graduate, and a beauty content creator. Oh my god, by the looks of the title of this video, I've finally given in to makeup challenges. One, because they're fun. Two, because they can be more fun because I put my own twist to this one. And shout out to Fiyong. I hope I pronounced her name properly because I don't even mispronounce my name, for the 7-day 7 faces makeup challenge. So hope you guys do enjoy it because she was super supportive. I will link her Instagram handle in the description box. Trust me, women support each other these days. So yeah, so I decided to do 7 faces that I would wear out on a date, and today is day 1, and I decided to do a natural makeup look. Well, it's kind of like makeup no makeup look. It's dewy, it's got an amazing skin finish to it, and I used a lot of cream products in this video. So yeah, this is a face that I would wear when I'm meeting someone for the first time. I want them to see that I am comfortable in my own skin, but I put in a little bit of effort, you know what I'm saying? So this girl is most likely to rock up on a date wearing her natural hair, her afro, her braids, her relaxed hair, her cornrows, you name it, because she is she. Do you know what I'm saying? And she's there to ask all the important questions. Trust me, she's most likely not to sleep with you on the first date. So if you really enjoy what you are looking at right now, baby, continue watching the video. It's day 1 and it's supposed to be a natural makeup look. And yeah, so basically I'm gonna prime my face with the Makeup Revolution baking oil, so it hydrates and preps for flawless makeup application. Okay, so basically, like, my take on natural makeup is like that kind of makeup that like people or models who, you know, wear when they are basically modeling a skincare product for a natural or a skin-like finish. So you will be seeing a lot of cream products in this video, and yeah, basically flawless skin. So that's why I'm going to start with my foundation, or I mean with like, I'm gonna focus more on skin today, more than like the eyes, because yeah, it's because we want that nice dewy skin-like finish. So I'm gonna go and grab my LA Girl Pro Concealer, and this is the orange Corrector. As you can see, I've got a spot over here and one over here, and I think I want to also use it underneath my eyes, just the inner corners. Nothing hectic. I'm actually liking this. Like, am I allowed to wear this as like a serum? I wonder if I'm allowed to wear the baking oil as a serum. But anywho, so I'm just gonna color correct right over there and underneath my eyes. So anyway, I asked you guys on Instagram what you guys think is important to ask like on a first date. And this is what you guys had to say. One person asked, do you have money? Woo! Am I not dropping my phone? Wow. I guess I understand why that's relevant. One, because you're on a date and you want to know whether they will afford to pay for the date. Because I just feel like if you ask me out on a date, you must pay for the date. And if I ask you to take me out on a date, you as a guy need to still pay for my date. Okay? And I'm just quickly gonna set this with my LA Girl banana powder. Let's quickly do that. Like, you don't want to go on a date with someone who's going to be broke. Like, might as well have stayed at home and just enjoyed your tuna noodles. You understand? Because now you're prepared for a date. You got your hair done, you got your makeup done, you got your makeup done, you got your nails done if they weren't done. You know what I'm saying? So you don't want to now add a date. Guys, it's raining heavy outside. Oh my god. You don't want to now add a bill to a date that you were invited to your list of expenses. Like, honestly, yeah, I think it's not important, like, on the first date to ask that kind of question, but I guess I understand where they were coming from with this, okay? Okay, and now I'm gonna grab my Rimmel Lasting Finish 25-hour foundation in the shade Almond. It's got SPF 20. I'm big on sun protection, sweetie. So yeah. So I'm not gonna use a lot. I'm trying not to anyway. So the second question is, are you single? And she goes on to say that you would assume that because a guy asks you out on a date, you would think that they're single. Hectic. That is an important question to ask. I think it makes it easy to establish what their intentions are. Because you don't want to find yourself like all hung up on someone only for them to be in a relationship. Like, I don't think that's like fair, like, at all. Because now they might be your type, you might be impressed, like, after the date. Love at first sight is a real thing. Like, you might catch feelings. You might catch feelings for this guy on the first date. So I think I understand that it's important, because there are some people who are two-timing, trifling ass niggas out there. So if you aren't auditioning to be a side chick, I think that is an important question to ask. Guys will ask another hand out simply because she's single. Some guys might lie to their girls and say, I don't celebrate Valentine's Day. Meanwhile, they be asking other hands on social media out. So it's very important. Oh my god, I was supposed to use this before applying this. Oh god, I was supposed to use this. Is it too late to use it? I don't think it is. Let's see. So I'm basically using it under concealer now. Ugh, I'm so annoying. I'm annoyed with myself, honestly. Anywho, yeah, like, that's definitely, I think that's definitely an important question to ask, especially like when you're trying to establish someone's you know, intention, like why they asked you for a date. Maybe they asked you out on a date because they're just looking for friendship. Maybe they're new in town, and bafuna friendship, so you can't always assume that someone who's asking you out on a date actually wants to be in a relationship with you. Other people are just looking for people to vibe with, and that's okay, just as long as the intention is communicated, because that also like gives you like a choice, whether you want, like, you consent to being a side chick, or like you just vibe with. I don't know, but yeah, I don't know why someone would like go on a date with someone who's in a relationship, or even like on a second date with someone who's in a relationship, or that they've just found out that they are in a relationship. Oh my god, thunderstorm. I can't, I have to deliver. I'm just quickly highlighting my face with the Illegal Pro Concealer in the shade Cool Tan. Someone also asked, what was the cause of the breakup in your last relationship? I think it is a good question to ask, because what if they were abusive? But like, also, would they tell you if they abused their ex? Or what if it's cheating and for you, you're like, I'll never date a cheater? So that is also a fair question to ask. That's a good question to ask. It really is a good question to ask. I think it's a fair question to ask. I really do. Because you're not trying to date someone who assaults women. You obviously don't want to go on a date with someone who is a serial cheat. Like for me, like that's a deal breaker for me. If cheating is the cause of your last breakup, sorry, you are not for me. So now I'm just gonna blend quickly. Okay, so while I'm blending, the next question is, what is your stance on gender roles? That's important. I really think that's an important question to ask. Like, actually all these questions are quite valid, like for whatever reason. I think it's important because for me as Vivi, I can't marry someone who, okay, let's say date someone who expects me to clean up their place when I sleep over there. I can't date someone who expects me to cook for them all the time, because one, I'm lazy. Number two, I'm not your wife, I'm just your girlfriend. So I really am not trying to cook and clean for a nigga. Sorry, you've come to a wrong girl. And most guys that I've dated, like, can actually cook, can actually clean for themselves. And even when I had a period where I was staying with my ex, like, we did like house chores like interchangeably. I went ahead and highlighted underneath my eyes some more with the Maybeline Super Stay Full Coverage Under Eye Concealer, and it's been chilling underneath my eyes for a while. So yeah, as I was saying, is basically what I'm saying is there are people who go out there and get into relationships with women with the expectations that they would be to them what their mothers are to their dads or whatever. So yeah, it's very important to establish what a person's take is on gender roles. Like, I think it's important, because I'm not your mama, I'm not your maid. The next question is, what is your apology language? Okay, I get why you'd want to know what the apology language is, because there's different types of love languages. Well, she could have said, what's your apology language, what's your love language? I think that's important, because some people like being gifted, some people like an act of service, some people just enjoy their space, and it absolutely has nothing to do with you as their partner, but it's merely how they prefer to be loved. So I think that's a fair question to ask, and that's a very important question to ask, so that you know, Jonga, if this person wants gifts all the time and I'm a student, I'm not going to be buying gifts all the time or every time I do you wrong. Sometimes I just want to communicate how or why I went about doing things a certain way, and I don't think I need to buy you something for doing what I thought was right. You know what I'm saying? According to me and my language and my love language. I'm quickly gonna sit with my LA Girl banana powder, and I understand that. Okay, next question. This one is funny. uzondipha malini ngeveki, meaning how much are you gonna give me per week? Before you hop on here and say that no, being in a relationship, dating someone doesn't mean that it doesn't mean that like they have to give you money and whatnot. What if that's what I want for a relationship? What if like from my previous relationships I've been accustomed to, you know, getting chankuras, getting shmani, and now my love language is being gifted. My love language is money. Also, what if what was I gonna say? Also, like, we can't be like ignorant of the fact that there are women who expect their men to give them allowances, and this also depends on the type of nigga that you're dating. There are niggas who will give you money per month, per week without you even asking or expecting it, but that's their love language. Whoa, damn, what was that? It's like I've dated people that have been like, you know, just as a way of me helping you out as a boyfriend, because you're a freelancer, your income is inconsistent. Let me make your life easier by giving you 15,000 rands a month, just so you know, I'll be take basically. And then there are girls who expect that. And generally, I believe that it shouldn't be mandatory. But there are women who set their foot down and say, you know what, if you're not going to give me an X amount of money per month, we can't date. This is a waste of time for reasons known to them and probably whoever they ask the money from. And I understand that. I'm not naive to that fact. It is what it is. They like what they like and they expect what they expect. None of my business. But anywho, it's a fact. It exists. We can't be naive to it. Now I'm gonna grab my LA Girl Pro contour stick. Actually, it's a blush, but in a stick form, in a cream form, or whatever. I actually got this for 40 rands. This came is literally running a thing, a sale of some sort. This is what it looks like. What's the color? I don't know what the color is. Oh, the color is crushed berry. Let me swatch it first. This is what it swatches like. But it's whatever. All I'm saying is, as a guy, if I ask you that and you know angekho imele, just be like, baby girl, upfront, be upfront and say, baby girl, me ngekhe ngimele, and keep it moving. Like, it's okay, because there are men who don't believe in giving women money. Like, she's not your type, that one, because she wants money. She is definitely not your type. But other than that, I can't delete it. Like, it's a reality that we live in. There are women who expect their men to give them money, and that's just that on that. Like, I can't delete it. If that's not your kind of girl or guy, because men also expect money from women, trust me, then just keep it moving. Okay, now I'm gonna grab my Makeup Revolution Ultra contour palette. It's kind of broken, so I can't show you guys what the color looks like, but yeah, I'm using a powder to contour what I'm intending. It's basically cream products, but anywho, like, I really don't like contouring with creams. Like, I try not to, but like, that's just how I prefer it. But I've used mostly dewy products, so I don't think it will be a problem, because obviously it's gonna look powdery right now but as the time goes, it's literally going to blend in with the oils that are underneath all the other products that I've used. What are your past relationship traumas, so that I don't do anything to trigger them? That is such an important, that is, I can't stress this enough. It's so important to know it traumas is on too. Like, it's really important, because you don't want to be faced with a situation whereby you say or do something that might trigger someone. Like, for me, like, you can't raise your voice at me, like, and yeah, we're gonna get into arguments, but once you get angry, I will leave you. I will leave you there, because nothing you're gonna say at that point in time is going to be out of love. It's probably going to be out of hurt, and I've just literally decided to ban trauma. I believe in, I am not the kind of girl who will be shouted at by a man or listen to you speak to me in a way that I know, like, tomorrow you probably will hate yourself for saying half the things that you've said. So I try not to be around for that. Like, honestly, I try not to be, but sometimes it does happen that, like, there are things that need to be addressed right there and then. But Nashem, I'm aware of my traumas and I can communicate them, and I just think that it's so important and fair for people to also know and be able to communicate theirs as well, because I don't want to be in a situation as your partner where I make you feel as though I said or did something to you deliberately or with the intention of hurt, when I don't even know that's your trauma, bro. Like, honestly, like, guys, and we live in such a world whereby we are conscious of mental health and mental well-being or emotional well-being of individuals and how it should be prioritized. So yeah, that's really, really important to know. I strongly believe that as well. So yeah, before I go into my brows, let's answer another question. Okay, I'll try to answer another question while I'm doing my brows, because child, you can't be messing around with the brows. Lol, seriously, it's good to make it clear from the beginning. So basically this question is saying, like, what is it that you want from me? Like, it's a great question to ask when you're trying to establish someone's intentions. In my experience, that's like such a hard question to ask, because it's like, okay, quick interjection, it's a difficult question to ask on a first date. I think because the first date is like a get to know a person kind of date, so it's quite experimental in nature, and then therefore I feel that by asking that question, you're kind of imposing to the next person that they should commit to something that they might not be sure that they want to commit to. So yeah, just have fun, ask all the important questions, because you're not going to establish everything you like and dislike about a person from just the first date. Just saying. Guys, this camera literally randomly stopped filming without like making that sound that lets me know that it stopped filming. So basically for my eyeshadow today, I used the Tammy Revolution Tropical Paradise palette for my eyes, and I used the shade over here in the middle. It's one of the transitional shades. Basically how I applied it was just on my crease and in the outer corners of my eyes, just to give them a nice shape. Basically sculpting my crease so that I have a bit of like shape, and I also went underneath my waterline, just to create like some sort of gradient. And I did the same thing on the next eye. Just a nice fluffy blending brush. Just look at interesting. And then I went ahead and grabbed my Essence eyeliner. It's black. And I basically used this eyeliner on the inside of my lash line, my upper lash line, so that you know, so there's volume to my eyelashes, to my natural eyelashes. So yeah. Because I have really small eyes, so I'll do the same thing in the other eye. And also focus in the inner corner of my eye. So basically the next question is, what would your perfect vacation look like? And I think that's important, especially if like you are with a person who's big on traveling, and traveling is their vice to everything. I'm gonna quickly grab my MAC bronzer in Refined Golden, because there are more things to do for fun in a relationship, but we can't travel now due to the Rona. But again, there are people who like traveling, and if you don't travel with me, boo, like, who gonna do it? And then I'm gonna grab my Princess Lash mascara from Essence for my eyelashes, of course. Ooh, this one is good. Like, what is your, like, their upbringing, current self, and social struggles and income? I think that's important as well, just to get a better understanding of like, my mom always says it's so important to understand how a person was raised, because it brings about context in terms of like how they behave. It gives context a bit, not completely. It gives you an idea of like, it gives you an idea of like who they are, like their character, what kind of home they come from. Like, it really setting your bubble so that you have a better understanding of their family life, their perception of family. And yeah, I wasn't exactly happy with how the blush looked, so I went and grabbed my Glow Passion blush from Essence. Just you know what I mean, just a little bit of Iglunyana, because it's so shimmery and it's so cute and it's so nice. So anywho, I think that's an important question to ask, just to get an idea, like baba khuliswe njani na, like the kind of setting and whether if things were to get serious, like ungakwazi imelana. All of us, we come from different kinds of families, and as hence like tolerance is part of what makes a successful relationship. So yeah, I think that's an important question to ask as well. Income, like I said, I think we've already spoken about income. And then I'm gonna go and grab my MAC highlighter, mineralizing skin finish highlighter in the color Global Glow. Yeah, wait, to I can't be 10. Who knows what life is? Anywho, let me quickly set the rest of my face with this Can't Stop Won't Stop powder foundation. I like this foundation, this powder, because it's got a nice skin finish to it. But I'm just basically setting the rest of my face. But yeah guys, I just think it's important to know where a person is coming from, especially in a phase whereby you're looking for a relationship, looking to settle down, You just need to understand a lot of dynamics about the person that you are going to be settling down with, you know what I'm saying? So yeah. Oops, I think I'm gonna go grab my shimmer spray from LA Girl, and this one is in the color rose gold. It's new, of course. I really like this shimmer spray. I am obsessed with them because they give you just the right amount of like gold deposit. They are so unlike all the other ones that will literally like have huge droplets of gold on your face. Like, I'm not a fan of those ones, and thank God for LA Girl. Now we've got the perfect shimmery spray basically. So yeah, I am going to go in with my lashes. They're pre-glued from Eyelure, because I think this makeup look that I just did today is actually like very beginner friendly, and especially for someone who's like very conservative. She's very chilled. It's probably her first time wearing makeup, and she did it just because she wanted to show a little bit of like effort into her look. Got good skin, she got good hair, and that's just that on that. So this is what they look like. They are called Flutter Light, and I like them because they pre-glued, so less work for me. And the glue is black as well, so that gives a nice volume to the eyelashes. Life fan on my days tricking me. There we have it, and now I'm quickly going to do my lips, and today's lippy is going to be LA Girl. Obviously like the lip lining pencil. It's probably the only brown lip liner I have, and it's in the color Chocolate. And then I'm gonna grab my L'Oreal matte lipstick, and it's in the color 401. I think it's called Amen. And then I'm gonna go grab my Essence Shine Clear Lip Gloss, and I'm gonna transfer it to my pinky because I don't want to ruin the applicator. Okay, I'm happy with that. Let me quickly go fix my hair up and come back. Actually, before fixing my hair up, I just want to quickly show you guys this product. It's the Eyelure Brow Amplifier and the Essence Clear Gel Mascara. I quickly use these two products to set my eyebrows, and that's how my eyebrows have been looking a whole lot of real lately. So I try to get as little product on the applicator as possible because it can be wild. It can be really. Okay, so let me quickly go and sort my hair out, and then I'll be back. And I'm back with the final look. My hair is all done and I'm looking all pretty and all natural. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, give it a big thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel and put on that post notification bell on so that you don't miss any future uploads. Thank you so much for watching this video, and for your continuous support. Do follow me on social media platforms at Thando Mfundisi. Whew, let me breathe. So excited for this week. Shout out to you guys. If you do try this look, do tag me on social media platforms, your stories, or whatever platform it is that you're going to be trying these looks. Yeah, thank you so much. See you guys tomorrow. Mwah, mwah, mwah.